Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Wednesday, and the date is 24th of March 2021. We're learning about electricity, and yesterday we learned about something really important. We call it a static electricity. Can anyone tell me, what do you remember about static electricity? What do I mean by static electricity? Yes, I can see Leanne raising her hand. Yes, Leanne?
Static static energy is when you do not move or when you do nothing.
Okay, it's not
When
you,
you
my love.
stand,
Yes, you have the
when you do
idea.
anything.
Leanne, yes, you have the idea. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Let me stop you here because you have the idea, but it's not about you when you are not moving. It's when the charges are not moving. All right? Do you agree?
Yes.
All right. Now you can continue. When the charges are not moving. Yes, tell me now.
When the charges are not moving, the mm, when the charges are not moving, that's when you call it static.
Static. Excellent. Thank you very much, Leanne. So, when the charges are not moving and they are building up with the same charge, see, I have a build up with a positive charge all the way. That's a static electricity. Oh, like that in the socks over here. This is a build up of negative energy in the socks, and this is a build up of positive energy in the jacket. Both of them, when they are close to each other, they will attract one another and shock. They will make a small shock. Sometimes you can hear a little bit voice of a shock. Have you ever touched your friend by mistake and felt, oh, that's a shock,
Yeah.
that's electricity?
Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
ever
I
heard
always.
a voice, a small?
Hurtful. Yep.
Yes. Okay. And did you hear a voice, a small voice of this shock?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
I
it
sort of.
feels like it's exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, guys, let me tell you incredible thing. Same thing happens when lightning happens, but in a bigger scale. Look at thunder. This is thunderstorm. How does lightning happen with the voice, with the sound? How does this happens? It needs static electricity, but in our case over here, the clouds are having a negative charge. Do you know why they are having a negative charge? What causes this build up of energy? What causes this build up? You saw the video with me. Try to remember who was rubbing against each one another. Hi, Talia. Who was rubbing against one another?
The rug in the door.
No. In the sky. You saw the video with me. Is that right? Okay, there was an object up high in the sky when there are so many clouds. They were rubbing against each other, causing a build-up of a static electricity. What was it?
The negative and positive.
Okay, an object. Some object was rubbing. Remember, guys?
Oh yes, but I forgot its name. It was just those.
Okay. What am I drawing? What are these in the
No.
sky?
I know. Snow.
Okay. What did you say, Talia?
Snow.
Excellent, yes. So we have ice particles or snow particles up in the sky rubbing against each other, causing the build up of the static electricity, which is negative. Now, in another place down on the ground, the air and rubbing stuff together, they make what? They build up a positive charge. What do they make? Down there, a positive charge. Once they are close together from one another, they make a huge shock and causing a huge thunder with a huge sound. You can see a huge lightning and a huge sound causing by what? The gravity between the charges, the pull between the charges. So building up on the ground, bless you, Yalayan, bless you. So building up the positive charges down the ground, building up negative charges up and high the sky. Once they are close enough, they make a shock. What do they make?
Shock.
Excellent, girls. They make a shock and they make a lightning. Some people say that lightning can go from one cloud to another. It can move from one cloud to another cloud to another cloud until it reaches down the ground. And sometimes it's directly from the cloud to the ground immediately. It depends on the charges. If they have different charges, definitely they will attract one another. If they have the same, they will repel and there will be no shocks. Okay, guys, do you know that lightning are very, very, very scary and dangerous? Yes. Lean, what should you do if there's a lightning, Lean? What should you do?
We should what do you call it? We should stay home and not go anywhere until the thunderstorm is done.
Well done. You should stay home and do not do anything while. Why stay home? Because lightning can be what, ya Maria? Can you tell me? Maria is here or not? No, she's not. Lulu, Arital, can you tell me? Lightning can be what?
I accidentally closed my cam.
Yes,
miss.
Okay,
Yes.
lightning. How lightning can be dangerous?
Because I think it's made of fire.
Excellent, excellent. When a lightning strike an object, sometimes it can make a fire. Look at this tree. So a lightning has struck this a tree and turned it to fire and burn it. Also, it cut it down into two halves. Look what happened to the tree because of the lightning. Yes, so lightning are very, very, very dangerous. They're not easy or simple. They can cause fires, they can cause something to split. Have you ever heard that, please guys, when there's a rain and a lightning, do not go out with your phone? Why? Because your phone has what, Yelayan? Hi, Leanne.
As your phone also has electricity.
Excellent, also has charges, and it can attract or repel a thunderstorm or a lightning. So it can be dangerous for you. Have you ever heard of a person that got burned from a lightning because of using his, yes, people can get burned. People can get burned from lightning if they are out during thunderstorm. So whenever there is a thunderstorm, you need to go under something, maybe inside the car, inside the building, under a table, inside the house, but do not be exposed outside. Okay? How to stay safe in lightning? Please, Leanna, can you read for me?
Something.
Liana?
Yes.
Can you, yes, we have time, yeah, Rihanna, you will tell me everything you want, okay? We have time today. Yes, Liana, can you read for me?
Yes, lightning safety. Stay inside during thunderstorm. Turn
Excellent.
off electrical
Brilliant.
appliances and stay away from windows.
Thank you.
If you
Thank you,
can't,
Liana. Thank you. Bushra, can you continue, Bushra? Diala, can you continue, my love?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
If
If you
cannot get inside and say instead what in the car with a metal top of the storm to press.
pass, excellent. So you can stay in the car waiting the storm to pass. Well done, well done. Okay, yeah. Lulua, can you read Lulua? The last one, Lulua? Bushra?
Yes, miss.
Lulua, can you read the last one?
No,
No.
no.
The weather forecast.
The weather forecast, if you will be outside, have a plan in case the thunderstorm develops.
Excellent, excellent. We always can use a forecast, a TV forecast, a weather forecast on a TV or on phones, applications, and etc. to know if there's a thunderstorm or not. Now, this is what happens between two people that having different charges from one another. This is what really happens, but you do not see the light because it is too fast. Very, very fast. Also, the sound is really small. Not really.
It's small.
Yes,
So we
it's
can't
small
see it.
shock. So what really happens over here that electrons jump from a person with a negative charge. Electrons will always jump to the positive charges. So it can. All right, so now let's complete this cause and effect graphic organizer over here. Now, an object with a negative charge is placed near an object with a positive charge. What will happen? Huh? What will happen? Rihanna, are you raising your hand?
No, miss.
Okay, what will happen if an object with a negative charge is placed near an object with a negative charge? Come on, guys, we just read it over here. Yes, Italia, what will happen?
It zaps and okay, it zaps and it goes away from each other like a magnet. If it's the same, it doesn't want to go near each other.
So we just read it in this the picture of the fingers. Can you read it again?
Electrons jump from a person with a negative charge.
So what will happen if you put one object with a negative charge near to object to the positive charge?
It will zap the person with the negative charge.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So electrons will jump to the object with the positive.
No, teacher, negative.
No, electrons are negative. So they will jump to the object with positive charge.
Ah, okay.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
Well done.
Teacher, I have a question.
Please ask me.
What if the person has negative charge and the electrons jump to him and the electrons have the negative charge? What if negative and negative?
Nothing will happen because they will repel from one another. They're not gonna
What does
do
repel mean?
to run away from one another.
Oh.
Yes, like a magnet, when you put two poles are the same, what happens to them? They repel.
Mhm.
So they move from one another.
Oh, now I get it.
Okay, well done. Okay, if you finish writing, I am going to close the recording and we can talk about our lesson. What do you understand? What do you
No, teacher, I'm still
do you have any concern about anything? So if you finish writing,
Can I
please
say?
tell me.
I want to tell you something after like after I write. Can I tell you something?
Of course, yes, you can. Now let me stop the recording. Let's say bye-bye to recording.
bye, like and share and
Bye, like,
subscribe.
share,
We want a
subscribe.
zillion subscribers, people. A zillion.